It is currently like 8 o'clock on a Tuesday night, and I've been completely bedridden for about 4 days now because I've been incredibly sick. It's been pretty miserable, I'm not gonna lie. It's some of the most unbearable shit, and I just feel like a loser, and I felt like finally good enough to where I need to go hit the gym, so that is what I'm doing right now. And so yeah, that's what we're doing. Pretty unfortunate timing, when I got sick too. We'll get into that in a little bit, but definitely made some very life-altering decisions over the last few days, which I'm going to talk about with you guys today. So I decided a couple days ago that it's time to quit my job, and it's a pretty big deal. And I guess you could say I quit. I put my 2 weeks in, but I haven't even really been able to fulfill my 2 weeks because I've been sick. But nevertheless, pretty big deal because I made a vouch to myself, like a promise, that I was never going to work another job again. So, and I've told a lot of people that. A lot of people, just the way they look at me tells me they don't believe me. I'm sure any of you out there that are going through something similar have a lot of people that kind of just, they might support you, but they don't necessarily believe in you, or they don't believe that you're going to follow through with what you say. You just fuck them, Fuck them. Yeah, I decided that I'm going to quit my job, and I have no backup plan. This is my backup plan. This is plan A, and plan B is refer back to plan A, you know what I mean? Let me do the set. In all honesty as well, I'd probably be lying to you guys if I told you that I wasn't a little bit scared. But it's not necessarily that I'm scared that I'm not going to make it happen, or that, I'm just going to fail, because failure is not an option to me. Probably what the most scary thing about it is that this is all I know, right? Working a 9-to-5 job. I've been doing it since I was 15, 14 maybe. And it's difficult doing something different than all you know, right? And sometimes it maybe feels like it's unachievable when you're actually chasing your dreams, because that's probably the hardest thing you can do in life, right? That's why everyone is stuck where they hate. Hardest thing you can do in life is chase those dreams. I've decided I'm completely out of options. I finally found something that I like. I love this shit. I like making content. I like being a coach. I like making other people's life better. And I'm just not going to give up. I heard this quote, it was profound the other day. It was, you have to want success like you want to breathe. I was like, that's fucking true, And I'm not going to stop trying for success until I stop breathing. It's just as simple as that. And there was another quote I heard as well the other day too. And it was something to the effect of, right, there's a difference between confidence and bravery. And bravery is something that just takes balls to do. You're like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna go try that thing and see what happens. And then the difference between that and confidence is you're confident that you're going to make something succeed, or you're going to make something happen. There's almost no doubt in your mind. That's what confidence is, right? You're acting off of bravery, right? Bravery is something that gets you to act upon something, which is great, but if you only power through life only having bravery, it can be good, but it can also be to your own detriment because you have no confidence. And confidence is what leads you to stick to the thing that you're trying to make happen. You know what I mean? My point is that it took bravery to, make the decision to pick up a camera and start a YouTube channel, right? That's one thing. And it also took bravery to quit my job, which I've effectively done now. And it'll take bravery to never go back to a 9-to-5 job again. But the bravery isn't what's gonna get me through the hardest parts of it. It's my confidence and my capabilities to actually make something of this. And I think that if there's a lot of you guys out there going through something similar, life is just so short to not try something. It's like, sometimes I kind of just sit back and zoom out of the frame for a second, and life just seems like a massive game. Granted, you want it to go right because you can make your life great or you can make it horrible, but that's all up to you. I don't think God put us here to sit in the same spot for your entire life and do the exact same thing. For instance, my job that I'm at right now in office. Like, what am I doing just sitting in the same fucking building at the same chair behind the same desk and keyboard every single day, doing the same thing over and over again that serves nobody's purpose? Well, I guess somebody's purpose. I'm lining somebody's pockets at the end of the day, but that just doesn't benefit me. That's not my life. That's not who I am. Is that my legacy? The desk guy that helped whoever build his financing company. Like, no, that's not my fucking purpose, man. No 9-to-5 job will ever be my purpose unless it's my own business. And I've just accepted that. And the sooner you guys accept that for yourself as well, the sooner you will get off your ass and actually decide to do something with your life. And it sounds so simple, but it's so hard. It's the hardest, like I said, it's the hardest thing you can do, but I've decided I'm completely out of options. This is all I've got, you know? And I'm gonna make it work. Because one, because I love it, and two, it's just because there's no other way, you know? I've spent my whole life, my teenage years till now, figuring out what is that thing I want to do? What is that thing I want to do? What business do I want to own? Could never figure it out. I wanted a clothing brand. I wanted this. I wanted that, which there will actually be one of those in the works. But I just never knew what I wanted to do, and I picked up this fucking camera, and I was like, "This is it. This is what I'm here to do." And all my years creating content, I never thought I'd be one of these guys, but I'm doing it, and I love it. And a coach. You know, I became a coach, and I just love it, you know. This is just finally what I like to do, and I'm not making any money off of it right now, YouTube or content, but that's okay, because it's not about the money. It's about finding what I love to do and finding out who I can help and just capitalizing off that. It'll either work or it won't, but it will, because that's the only option. And honestly, I just no longer see the point in working for anybody but myself. Because truth be told, I'm kind of a shitty employee. I kind of have been for years, and I'll try and put on the face like I'm here with my purpose of being here and taking pride in my work. And look, I don't knock anybody that takes pride in what they do at their job, because the world needs that, you know. And it's a great thing, honestly, but it's just not my thing. I just can't do it anymore. I just can't. I will literally go insane. You know, whose purpose am I here to serve? Right? I'm obviously here to serve the purpose of helping who I can, but I'm also here to serve my purpose as well, what I believe is my purpose. And there's something that's telling me that this is exactly what it is. So who am I to not take advantage of that, you know? I'm not going to tell anybody to make any poor decisions or financial decisions. I think that if you're ready and something is telling you to take that leap of faith, you just need to do it. I am not by any means in a good financial spot to have made the decision that I made, but something is telling me that it's just do it. Something is just telling me, and I know a lot of you guys out there are probably going through something very similar, and my advice to you would be do that. Obviously, if you've got a wife, if you've got kids, you've got mouths to feed and a family to support, be smart about your decision if you are going to take any advice from me. But if you feel that what you're living right now is not your purpose, why are you living it? Why are you living it? Why are you not doing something else? Why are you not trying? Are you scared? Are you afraid? Why? You have to ask yourself these questions, because I had to ask myself all of these, and my two answers would have been yes, because I'm scared, I guess, because I don't know what other options I have. And then the second one is I don't know what I want to do. That's been my problem my whole life. I've never loved anything ever, except for when I was, an addict. I liked getting fucked up. That's what I liked. And now I feel that I have a calling, and I don't mean to act like I'm better than anybody, because I'm not. But what I'm asking you is, why the fuck are you still doing something that you don't love doing every single day? It's insanity. What result are you expecting? It's just insane. So, yeah, in conclusion to that point, I would say, if you have something that you love doing and you feel that you can actually maybe build something out of that, then you should probably do that thing. All this to say, am I nervous? Fuck yeah, I'm nervous. But I'm also excited for what this new chapter of my life has to offer. It's gonna be completely different. It's just gonna be me fulfilling my actual purpose of who I feel that I'm supposed to be in life. And to those of you that stick along for the journey, I much appreciate all your love and support, and just watching, just staying along for the ride. And to all of you that want to do something different with your life, just do it. Thank you guys so much.